So with me, I have Wim van Deun today, the project manager for Infrahub, and we're going to talk about Infrahub 1.4. So it just went out recently, and I see on the release note that it's packed with a lot of features, including improvement about IPAM, improvement about the proposed change approval process, and bulk edit, I think are the main items for this release. So Wim, can you tell me more about what exactly did we improve in IPAM and why do you think customers will be excited about it?
So first and foremost, within the UI of IPAM and Infrahub today, we have the capability to display attributes and relationships that you define on your custom IP prefix and IP address models, which allows you to navigate your IPAM data with a lot more context than before. Besides that, we now have a capability to display available IP address and IP prefix space, which allows you to create new IP address or new IP prefix objects quite easily.
I love that we're making it even easier now to have those custom models. I know that's one of those unique features of Infrahub that personally I really love, and I know I don't think we're doing sometimes a good job at explaining it and the power of like taking an IP address or a prefix and being able to make it mandatory that it's assigned to a site, for example. So what about the improvement around the proposed changes?
So a lot of customers require a workflow where you want to make changes to your infrastructure data through a proposed change, but then someone needs to approve that change before you can merge it. And within the enterprise version of our product, we now have the capability to require an approval or enforce that you have to approve a proposed change before it can be merged.
And I see in the release notes you also improve like the events and the way we're actually showing like who approved or all of that as part of the UI and the backend. So now I can like have specific action also or notifications when someone, for example, approved those proposed change.
Exactly. So you can now better follow in the list view of the proposed changes already what their current status is. And if you open a proposed change, you can exactly see the history of what has happened, who has approved, who has rejected, and any related conversations to those actions.
Besides those two features, is there anything, part of this release that we haven't talked about you think are worth mentioning here?
Yeah, we now have a bulk edit capability or bulk edit feature in the web UI, which allows you to easily modify multiple objects at once. And last but not least, I would say the performance improvements. It's something that we do, within every release, we look at opportunities of how we can improve the overall performance of the product. But in 1.4, we made significant improvements in our backend code, which should provide a lot of performance improvements.
Thank you, Wim, for joining me today. If you want to try Infrahub 1.4, everything is open source. Everything's on GitHub. If you go in documentation, there's all the instructions to give it a try. Thank you.